Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the KV-2. It's a Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank. It's located on the defending team of Siegfried Line Assault, and it's under the command of a fingernail clipping. Well, as you've probably seen him before, a fingernail clipping does play Arty quite a lot, but he sent us quite a few replays, and some of them are absolutely brilliant. The KV-2, the famous tank, they only made 210 of them in total, based on the KV-1 hull, but they fitted a huge M10 howitzer, a 152mm howitzer, as the main armament, and there it is. And they had to make an increased size turret just to accommodate them, the howitzer, and of course the crew. Now, it does have considerable force. With the HE rounds, it's capable of 910 alpha, but 86mm of pen. With armor piercing, the premium, 700 alpha, but it can do a lot more on pen, 136. That guy's outside the town. Now, you've also got non-premium rounds, 700 alpha, 110mm of pen. So slightly less than the premium, 136, so that can make a difference. This tank can be played quite hilariously at Tier 8, but this is a Tier 6 game with Tier 4 tanks in it. At Tier 8, using premium ammo, you can one-shot Tier 8 enemy tanks out of existence. And if you ever look in our playlist for the KV-2, during the COVID emergency, there was a player who was using a KV-2 to dirk the enemy out of the game with armor-piercing rounds. Okay, well, it does have a long reload, 23.07 seconds by the book, but you can see here that we've got a reload of 22.5 for fingernail clipping. Actually, it's 23.01 standard reload. I mistook that 1 for a 7. Okay. Waiting for a target to shoot at. There is a target outside the town, but he's just too far away at the moment. And I think he's decided that he needs to go this side round to protect the city from being entered from that direction. There is Arty in the game. They've got 2 of them on the enemy team, a Gorilla and a VP, the 105 Left H18V2. And one of them appears to be just outside the town. That's probably the FV3, the Gorilla rather. And we've got a target. And he's out the game. Okay, first kill, the Skoda T24, which is actually a useful medium tank, but that one is only useful as scrap now. And looks like the Arty is trying to nail us, but he can't see where we are at the moment. Okay, there's a couple of enemy tanks made it round into the city, into the centre road. Who have we got just across the way? Well, we can see there's a Juno over there, and the Arty's still trying to nail us. Hello! And he's gone as well. That's a Strodny Viz 39. He's out of the game. 2 kills now from 2 shots. Who's next? Oh, Arty again. And he's getting a little more accurate every time. You can tell that we need to stay close to the building, because it makes it more difficult for him to lob the shell over those buildings there. So the closer we are, the more likely it's going to be the Gorilla's going to be missing us. Okay, there is an enemy tank just around the corner, so we might as well go and deal with the AT2. He's very low on hit points, so he is a one-shot. And we're just inching out because we want to check and see, is there anybody just along the way? No, there isn't. Okay, so we can go around the corner and just deal with that AT2, get him out the game quickly. Remember, that's a heavily armoured tank destroyer, but he's only got 47 hit points left. And say goodnight. Oh, we haven't got the gun depression. We're going to have to turn and get round. In fact, these tanks could not fire unless they were on a straight and level surface. And before we can get the kill shot in, I'm afraid that our T28E with the F30 gun fired his 85mm and killed him. Now, he is being fired upon by the enemy Arty. In fact, he's not that far away, the enemy Arty, so we could probably get a shot on him. In fact, he's firing at our our T-28. And, oh, now that's naughty. The Junu's changed position. Hello, Mr. Junu. Now we could fire. Oh, he did fire. Unfortunately, he didn't let it dial in before he fired. And now the T-28E with the F-30 has gone down. That's the experimental T-28 they put the 85mm gun on just to see if it will work. And, well, it does actually work as a premium tank, but you have to do it long range. You can't do it short range because it doesn't have enough armor. So you treat it like a tank destroyer. Oh, we took a round. Now we need to get a position, let it settle, and he gets a kill shot. Lovely. That's kill number 3. He's fast siving his way through the enemy. Just let the reload go through. There's only 5 enemy left. A lot of wrecks around this way. And there's the VK-2801-105. He's got the derp gun as well. Hello, it's us. Bang. And he's out the game. We did take a round in the tracks, but that's it. Okay, so we're moving forward. 4 kills. Oh, somebody saw us and is firing at us. That's an 88 and a Turan. Now, the Turan isn't very well armored. It's a Hungarian tank, but he must be at distance, which is how you should play the Turan, to try and make sure that he doesn't get hit. His armor isn't that great either. Now, if we go around the corner, we've got walls to the right of us. If we can use the walls, or we can go straight ahead, in which case we'll probably get shot at. Well, the VK-3001H has decided to use the walls. I think whoever the tank is right over in the corner there, next to the gate. Nope, that didn't work either. We can't see him. The maximum view range of this tank is 330 meters. It's not that long, and that's more than the distance to the edge of the map. So I suspect this guy knows, or whoever's firing at us knows, that he's outside our view range, and therefore we can't see him. Yeah, he's wasting these... Oh! The 88 can definitely see us, though, and he says it's in the tracks again. Okay, we've gone unspotted. It is a 10-minute battle. We're in the defense, so all we have to do is outlast these guys and we win the game. But it would be nice if we can get more kills, because we've only got 4 so far. And if we get another 2, we've got the medal. Hello! It's the Turan! And he shouldn't have come in, but let's give him a warm welcome. Hello! Well, there he's gone. He played that one wrong in the end, because if he'd stayed out at distance, it would have worked for him, because he could have sniped from distance. But now he's been taken out of the game, and now we've got the 88 out there as well. And we're almost ready to shoot him. Wait for it, wait for it. 900 hit points he's got. I don't think that connected, but we can move forward now. I think the Turan was acting as the eyes of the 88, and he's far too busy with our bathtub at the moment. So we'll just drive straight forward and get as close as we can. We've got the last 2 minutes of the game now. 5 kills. It'd be nice to get another one to get the top gun. I think if I turn the view, you can see where they actually managed to get the rounds in. He did fire just at the top, next to the mantlet. You can get rounds in there. Just below the mantlet as well is an easy spot. That's a weak spot. Now, where's the 88? There he is. Can we get a shot? Not at the moment. The enemy just killed Armada Acton-DICT. And we're into the last minute. There's only 3 enemy left. They really haven't got enough to win the game. So I think we're certain to get a victory. But it certainly would be nice to get another medal. Oh, our bathtub's being hammered. So there's more than one enemy tank just up ahead of us. Not just the 88. Somebody else was firing at our bathtub because he was receiving consecutive shots. Okay, we've got a shot in the 88. Oh, we got him! Blind kill. And that was the other tank, the Cromwell B. who's up ahead of us now. Can we get a shot at him? And an M8A1 as well, who hit us in the tracks. Okay, we're driving straight towards the M8A1. He's only got the 57mm gun, so it's relatively small. 6 seconds left. Oh, he got him! 7 kills! And that is the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first class tanker for a fingernail clipping in the KV-2. He managed to get a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. He got a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. And of course, he got a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. In fact, he got 7. He was 1 short of getting a Radley Walters. If that Cromwell had stuck around, he might have been able to get it. But there really wasn't enough time left in the game. It was only 10 minutes long, and they virtually run out of time. The win rate from that game, 7,626, which is super Unicum standard and a lot more. And I think he definitely carried his team on that one. Let's have a look at team score. The highest damage was 2,461 hit points of damage. Nobody else got above 2,000 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer turned out to be the Matilda, and he only got 1,026 hit points, followed by the M8A1, who managed 1,022. So fingernail clipping definitely carried his team. He also got the highest number of kills with 7. 3 kills went to the Fifi on his team, and also to the Cromwell beat on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got that one too. So he's got the top in all 3 columns, and he's the only player to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,181 out of the game. The second highest only had 578, and that turned out to be his Fifi, the 105 FH KV-2, and 495 went to the Matilda on his team in 3rd place. He fired 12 rounds. 9 direct hits on the enemy, 4 penetrating shots, and 5 splash. Damage of 2,461 hit points, all of it at close range. 8 hits received from the enemy, only 2 of which actually penetrated, and 6 non-penetrations. You sure saw 2 of those penetrations. One was from the Juno, was it Juno? It was the Ju2. I always connect that. Juno, that's it. It was the Juno who actually hit him and got 1 penetration in. The other one was the M8A1 who actually got a 57mm round into him and that went through the armor as well. 6 non-penetrations, 1,020 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 7 of the enemy, did 422 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, no, it's on a free-to-play account, actually. He made 18,415 credits profit from that game. And he also picked up 2,362 experience points out of it as well. So a very good game. If only he'd killed that enemy Fifi out in the field, that would have been his the next kill, which would have given him 8 in total and a Radley's. But sadly, it just didn't happen. That was a great game. Just goes to show the power of the KV-2, that it hasn't lost its mojo after being nerfed by the by Wargaming on the HE. So it's still just as fun to play as when Jingles shows one of those videos of his where the cold dead hand of Stalin reaches up from the grave to guide the shells straight at the target. Well done, a fingernail clipping. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give our video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.